incredible, because the region that I come from, which is Central America, the 5 smallest countries of all our region, Guatemala, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Honduras, and Costa Rica, right now, 2 of them, Nicaragua and El Salvador, are ruled by socialism of the 21st century. So how can I negotiate as a bloc when I have 2 countries that are not willing to open to free trade? And for these 3 ways to work, you need to understand something about Latin America. I had 2 slides, 2 pictures, if we could put them on, please. The first thing is Latin America has always been ruled by dictators. Then Fidel Castro comes in, and he is successful in making a Marxist guerrilla. In the moment that Castro comes in and he makes a Marxist guerrilla, all the countries in Latin America start copying and pasting that model. You had Marxist guerrillas everywhere, Guatemala, Nicaragua, Peru, trying to do the same thing as Castro, financed by the Soviet Union and with the intelligence of Cuba. 1989 comes, the Soviet Union collapses, and the left Marxist wing of Latin America, the socialist sectors, they are in trouble, because now they don't have the money of the Soviet Union to keep on going with these violent guerrillas, but they still want to come to power. So what do? Well, Fidel Castro gathers together with Lula da Silva, and they form the first Forum of Sao Paulo. The Sao Paulo Forum is a parliament that every year gathers together to further on the socialist agenda. And they start working on 1990. In 1998, they put their first president, Hugo Chavez. And that was a relief for Cuba, because the money that the Soviet Union was lacking to give, the oil of Venezuela started giving. And now that the oil prices are coming down, they are hoping for Colombia to advance on the agenda to give FARC, the Marxist guerrilla drug dealer of Latin America, places in power. If this happens, we're going to have the first narco-socialist government, which will mean that the money of drugs, it's infinite. It doesn't depend on the market like oil, and then you have another socialism of maybe the 22nd century. So what we need to understand is this regional strategy is not only put in place in Venezuela, it has been put in place and tested in Brazil, Argentina, Chile, Uruguay, Nicaragua, El Salvador. And the places where they haven't governed, they have people who are waiting to come to power. When we understand this, we also understand that when the Berlin Wall fell and communism was a thing